What's so interesting about your heart center is that your heart center, it's like the highest technology of all the technology, because all of your spiritual light bodies interface and intersect right here. So when you open your heart as a psychic spiritual center, it's like dialing open a stargate to all of your technology all at once. It's a unified field of all of your light bodies and all of your chakras. It's the place where they all work together as one, or has the potential for them to all work together as one. So you think you're terrified of your root issues or your sacral chakra issues, or oh my God, my daddy issues and my solar plexus. The heart is like, I mean, we could all just get up and just run out of the room right now before we have this conversation. That's how unconsciously afraid we are of the power of our hearts. Because to truly access the power of your heart means that you're going to feel within every cell of your body. You're going to feel the pain of this world. You're going to feel the pain of this world. And you're going to feel the bliss and the ecstasy and the beauty of this world. And there's just no getting out of that. If you're a parent, you know what that means as soon as your child arrives. There's your heart walking around outside your body. Bye, heart. It's not really your heart, but you know what I'm saying. It's like the feelings are just like, you're not in control. It's bigger than you. And that's your relationship with your heart. Your relationship with your heart is so much bigger than your idea about it. Your heart is going to ask you to feel love in ways that are going to turn you upside down and inside out every day of your life if you are listening to your heart. If you are taking in the information that your heart is sharing with you every day, it's always going to be showing you things that are going to topple the apple cart inside of you. It's going to walk you into starving villages in a third world country inside of your heart somewhere. It's going to bring you to abandoned outposts inside of you that you never knew were set up as little forts against you or against this world. You're going to discover when you start to listen to your heart all of the ways that you are running from it all day long. Because your heart is designed to love this world. Your heart is designed to love all beings, even the beings that do terrible, 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 terrible things here. Your heart is designed to look evil in the eye and blaze as the Son of God before it, so that it can finally go to sleep and rest from being our teacher about the truth of our sovereign divinity. Does that make sense? Your heart has the capacity to burn all darkness away, but in the process, it will break 1,000 times over. And you can't stop that from happening. You can try. You can try to twist yourself into every last position that's going to stop your heart from breaking. Then you're not really alive. And you're not being seen, and you're not out there at the leading edge of consciousness, creating the world that you really want to live in. Does that make sense? It takes an enormous amount of courage to love the way the Ascended Masters have loved us. Think about the billions of souls all day long who call upon Mother Mary. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine you were Mother Mary. Imagine that 10 billion people were praying to you right now. Some of them screaming, some of them in agony, some of them desperate for how to feed their children, some of them that have just lost their lives and their souls and they don't know where to go to heaven. Some of them about to be married, some of them giving birth, all screaming out, Ave Maria, please help me, help me, help me, Mother Mary. Help me be brave, help me be strong. Help me take care of my children, Mother Mary. Help me, I just did something very terrible. Please forgive me, Mother Mary. Now imagine that times 10 billion, every moment of reality. She's a popular lady. Your heart is currently on a mission to teach you how to love like that. 10 billion times 10 billion. Not to be like overwhelming or anything, but like, that's the whole point of our spiritual ascension, is learning how to love like that consciously. And being able to consciously respond to that many people. Does that make sense? That's why you feel so much love for the Ascended Masters. It's why you look up to them. It's why you call on them as mentors, because you're really interested in what loving like that feels like, how it will influence your power and your creation, what divine love pouring through you like that, how it's going to take you beyond your concept of human limitations.